telling you guys right now. I know I don't know too much, but the stuff that I do know, hmm, it's enough for me to tell you if anything happens to me. And I live a very careful life. I live a very you know I'm very careful. I've been in many deadly situations, so I try to stay out the way. If something happens to me, it wasn't no accident. Just know that. Not when you're coming up with stuff like this. You see that? Okay? You see that? You see this? I recorded these things. Me, myself. I recorded them. I didn't get them off the internet. This ain't no CGI. This was recorded with a phone. Not even a good camera, just a camera phone. And somebody that got sense enough to know that they're seeing something and they're not tripping. So if I'm seeing it and the camera seeing it, then I guess we both crazy then, huh? We both need to get paid then. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be crazy with the camera. I just don't see how that's possible. So moving right along. Um, this is the type of shit that I capture. And you guys act like I want to see this. I don't. But when I see it, I feel like I need to tell you guys so you guys know who the fuck wants to get surprised by this? Taking the trash out at 5 in the morning. I don't. But never mind that. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm being serious. Nobody wants to get surprised by this, period. You see, I haven't even said what I think it is yet. We're going to do a poll on what everybody thinks this shit is right here. What do you think this is? And then once we do the poll, I don't give a fuck if it's a goddamn a tire. Shit, it could be a rope. All right, it could be anything. But I wouldn't want to run into this rope coming out, and I ain't never seen this rope hanging outside my yard. Yeah, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Yeah. But this is the type of shit that I get. So this one, you can clearly tell there ain't no, you slow this shit down. This is it's mind blowing, man. All I can do is thank the Most High for even giving me the opportunity to be the one to show it. I don't. Nobody, no chosen person likes to be chosen. First of all, we didn't ask for this. You got to get used to being chosen, straight up, because you get put in positions that you have to do things. You're chosen for this. Imagine having to explain this to someone if I didn't have it on video. Imagine that. I don't even know what I'm explaining. I don't even know what I'm showing you. How can I explain it to you? But we see that it is not. It's you tell me. But clearly, there's some life in there. Okay, a lot of people haven't seen this one. It was lost for a couple years, and I just recently found it. I was out at the Muckleshoot Casino and thought I was parked in front of a wall, recording inside of the car. And when I went back and looked at the video, well, that wall, man, believe it or not, I guess it was closed because this is what appeared. This is what appeared in the video, man. This is what appeared. So yeah, hey, it looks crazy, but being chosen is something you got to get used to because I understand everybody doesn't see these things. They'll never see these things, so they don't have no understanding for this. I understand, but you gotta understand me too. Can you have some understanding for where I'm coming from? I understand you. I understand the shit looks crazy. It looks crazy as hell, and it sounds even crazier. But when you have proof, come on, man, don't do me. It is what it is. You can't deny that. I'm not just saying some crazy shit. I don't want to see this shit. But it's here. What is this? I ain't never seen nothing on this planet like this before, man. What the fuck is this? In a movie or nothing. What the fuck is this, man? I can tell you what it is, man. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. And don't ask me how, but I know. But I'm explaining to you what this is. And I'll slow it down and show it to you. I don't care how this sounds to anyone because I know it's true. The government knows it's true. Some of these craft are alive. As you can tell in this video, this is why they don't like me. And they fuck all that right now. Let's focus on this. As you can see, they greet the craft. Okay? The craft has a head. Yeah. The craft got a head. You can clearly see this. They greet the craft and get on it. Okay? They're alive. The ships that they fly on are, I've been doing that. But hey, it's like when you have proof and you knowing something, it's different. Because people, a pair of lips will tell you anything. I understand people not, you know, if you don't know, you don't know. If you ain't seen it, and some people will see some shit like this and think they was dreaming unless they filmed it. Like last night, I was tripping, man. You wouldn't believe it. I seen some crazy shit. I was high as hell. Till you go back and look at your shit and be like, nah, I wasn't high. That shit's on my fucking phone. Right? This right here, there's no, you know, some of this, a lot of the shit that I show you, there's no denying it. But I can understand because people like to reason, and there's nothing wrong with reasoning. And when you can't figure it out in your head, you just say, I don't know, man, that looks like this. You know, because your brain it's not telling it can't comprehend what the fuck it's looking at. It can tell you what it see, what's around it. Yeah, I see lights and shit, but I don't know what the fuck that is, and I ain't even finna try to guess. But I can tell you them is lights. Other than that, I don't know. Right? And then you have some people that look at it and be like, dog, what the fuck did you catch on film? The reaction says it all. You know what I mean? The reaction says it all. Some people see it, some people don't. It's not an uncommon thing. I don't hate you because you don't see it. Thank you for being honest. Because that's what I need. I need for people to be honest. We're building a foundation here. We're trying to build a body of evidence to figure out what's going on here. And some people can see it and some people can't. And one thing I don't do is plant stuff in people's head and say, hey, this is this, and then say, don't you think it? No, I'm gonna ask you, what does this look like, though? What does this look like to you? Or just show you the picture. And then whatever you say off the reaction, that's what I'll go off. Yeah, that's what the fuck it is, man. You know, if I hand you a picture of something just out of nowhere and don't tell you, and you look at it and you like, damn, dog, what the fuck? Your whole reaction is gonna tell me that, you didn't seen something that made you react like that. And we'll figure it out from there. Period. You know what's going on. you know? But my kids, they're extra honest though. They're honest. And when they seen this, yeah, they already knew. They didn't know what it was, but they knew that this ain't this is where'd you get this from, Dad? I filmed this. And this is why I need you to tell me if you're being followed at school. It's not a game. I'm not playing. I don't want you to be scared, but this is a reality for us. You're my seed. So if they on me, they on you. The coldest part about it is that I'm a hood nigga, so they're not expecting, nobody is expecting for them to be on the hood nigga. Nobody's expecting for the hood nigga to have this, right? But he got it though. This is some of the most important evidence. And I mean, we'll let them tell you. You could look at it yourself. You could look at this shit yourself. This the fuck, man. Come on, man. Please. So they're letting weird shit pass up, and all the real shit, they're letting it. You're not gonna see nothing real. You're gonna see some blurry shit. You're gonna see some shit that you can't. I got this shit that's crispy and clear. This shit you can't miss this. How the fuck you miss this? You see that? That okay? Dog. If I didn't tell you in the video what was going on, then I'd let you decide. But it's already in the video. This video tells you. But the poll that I'm about to do, nobody's finna know. No, I'm just asking. I need to, I want an honest opinion. What do you see? It's nothing against nobody. I need to, this is how our world works pretty much. They do surveys and shit to see how people, what people think of things, or who believes this or who believes that, and percentages, 25% said yes, 20, that's all I want to know. That's all I'm getting to. It ain't nothing other than the fact of, and I'm not finna put it in your head of anything in your head. What do you see? That's all. And if you just happen to see something that I seen and I didn't say nothing to you about it, then I think we might be onto something. If we see exact the same thing. But let's just keep on going and find out who else sees something. And then we'll do the poll, we'll add it up. And we'll say, well, this amount said that they seen this and this amount said they ain't see it. Period. That doesn't mean anybody's wrong or right. That just means that, some people can see it and some people can't. You're not bad because you can see it, and you're not bad because you can't. The shit that we can see, you probably can see some shit we can't. Everybody got their own gift, man. Yeah, the Most High didn't hold back nothing. He's so mysterious, man. He gave everybody action at being great, at something, doing something, having a mission, doing something. And I see that I don't, even though I don't want to have to show people stuff like this, because I just don't. I'd rather focus on doing what I like doing, and that's learning about shit. Really, reverse technology, reverse engineering. I like taking shit apart, seeing how shit works. I like psychology. I like reading, even though I'm dyslexic. Shut up, bitch. Ain't nobody shut up. Shut the fuck up. And I gotta deal with shit like that. Ain't nobody saying nothing to that punk. I don't know where this bitch gonna interrupt me. Apparently, whatever I was saying was, when it gets too serious, they gotta figure out a way to distract, cause a diversion. I know this. Yeah, and I know they sounds crazy. But when they actually don't have a damn name, then what do you call them? Huh? You tell me. It's a group of people, man. That's all I could tell you. And they got shit on lock. And these ain't regular people. But hey, you gonna believe what you wanna believe? Hey, I suggest you pay attention to what's going on around you, and that'll tell you the truth. Okay? Actions speak louder than words all day, every day, man. And if you ain't talking about shit, then ain't no reason for the government to follow you. But if you're being followed by drones that cost $3-4 billion, what the fuck are they wasting their time on you for? Yeah, that's a lot of money. So if they're using drones, then what? Okay, so how much are they using on the stalkers? This is black budget. They don't have a spending limit. Yeah, they don't have a spending limit. They don't. Yeah, they don't even have a name. It's a group of motherfuckers, man. And this same group runs Area 51 and the rest of them. Let's be real here, man. They don't got no spending limit. The fuck? Look, I got proof and I still can't look. Who can I who can I go to? Who? I can take this to a professional. I'll put my life on it. And they won't be able to tell you that this was computer generated or nothing. They're gonna tell you that this is genuine footage that was clearly filmed with a phone because they know how that's their profession. It's what they do for a living. And off top, oh yeah, I could tell that because there's no whoop 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 layers here and this and that. This is what they do. This was filmed with a phone, and yes, for the most part, it looks real to me. What I don't understand is what the fuck it is. So, hey man, I don't want to. I don't want to see this shit. I really don't. I don't want to have to tell nobody about it. But I seen it. It's around. I'd be fucked up not to tell you. You walk outside and you see this shit. At least you're aware. But there's people in high places that don't want me to let you be aware. They rather you be spooked. And the adrenochrome just be all exploding all out your body and shit. Rather than motherfucking serotonin. Yeah, they want adrenochrome coming up out your blood instead of serotonin running through your body. They want you to be full of fear instead of happiness. In case you didn't know, happiness is not a feeling, it's a liquid called serotonin. Fear is not a feeling, it's a liquid called adrenochrome. Look it up, man. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. That's why when people use ecstasy, they use up all the serotonin in their body, then the next day they feel all grouchy and shit. That's because serotonin is a liquid. If happiness was something that was unlimited, you wouldn't have that after this. You use up all the serotonin in your body when you're on drugs like ecstasy. And that's why you feel fucked up the next day. Trust me, I studied the shit. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong, but if you want to bet me, I'm willing to bet. I'll put my last dollar on it right now. Everything I got in here. People don't even know ecstasy was legal in the 80s. Yeah. Ecstasy. Invented in the 1800s. Oh boy. Motherfuckers don't know because they don't do their research. Right now, till this day, cocaine is considered a medicine. Look it up. Well, what's this, man? Let me take a picture so I can ask Google. You hear that in the background? That's what I'll be talking about. It's not that the truck is going fast. Why are you doing that shit around here? Okay, because there's a stop sign up there? Nah, you don't just accelerate from the stop sign. You go, and then you go faster. Why you wait till you get right here to push the gas? Everybody though. All right, I'm crazy. Fuck it. Yeah, you can rule out coincidence when it happens too many times. And I got it on video happening too many times. Last motherfucker that did that got a check because he was being gang stalked by the police. And they seen it. People always rolling past your house honking, yelling shit out. Why is it at your house and why is it happening like this? And why are the police rolling by 5 minutes before it happens? And you got cameras to pick this shit up? That's why judges are in the position they're in. To look at the evidence and make the right choice. Whether you're a cop or not. If you're out here not, you're a public servant. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I can't tell you. All I know is black budget. They got enough money to where, yeah, even if you do got footage, who the fuck are you gonna say what about? And who's gonna listen? Who's gonna listen to you? Call the news if you want to. Call them. See who call you back. see who call you back. I ain't called the state capitol and everything. And guess what? I got a phone bill that says I called them. It's a paper trail. So if something happens, if I go crazy and I start, which I won't because I'm cool. But if I was, then yeah, that'll be something that I would want people to know about. Why was I calling them? Because I was reaching out for help, trying to figure out what's going on, and nobody ever got moved. No, I spoke to him. As you can see, I was on the phone with him for a while. It says it right there on the phone bill, but nobody ever got back with me, and they're fully aware of the gang stalking problem. They're fully aware of that. So why didn't nobody get at me? Called the state capitol, called the FAA, called the FBI. Only one I didn't call was the NSA and the CIA. But we know this is a real thing that really happens. But I'm calling you and I'm giving you my real name, my phone number. I'm telling you I can send you. I'll bring it in. So you know I'm not joking. I'm not playing. What are you guys doing about this situation? I'm not getting no answers. Nobody's calling back. So if I go AWOL, there's a paper trail that says, well, he was in contact with the Capitol. He was trying to call somebody. He's trying to do something. My family knows. My people, my kids know. I gotta tell them, look, man, your dad tried to, I tried. I communicated with these people. I'm not planning on doing nothing stupid. Trust me. It's frustrating that people know exactly what the fuck you're talking about, but they're told to go against you. So, you don't know who you could tell, who you can trust. Mm. You see an alien in the movie, it's an alien. You see one on the phone, you don't know what the fuck it is all of a sudden. I'm not talking about this thing right here. I can show you exactly what I'm talking about, and that you can't mistake. But once again, some people can see it, some people can't, and that's something you gotta live with. But some people are actually paid.
It's called gaslighting. They're paid to make you believe that you're just fucking tripping. Nah, bro, that ain't shit, bro. You tripping. You tripping like a motherfucker. And then you show somebody else, and they like, what the fuck, dog? I'm pointing like a motherfucker though. So I guess me, them, and the camera is crazy. Overall tripping. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just saying the people that are sent to make a motherfucker be like they tripping. Like, dog, really? All right. Then you honest people, shit, their reaction to everything about them, yeah, just how they react. I was supposed to be doing the Google thing though, so